Everybody, thank you. My name is Robert Reed. This is the first video for the Communications 201 class for Western Carolina University Fall of 2019. I appreciate everybody coming out and listening to my speech today. We're going to talk a little bit about myself. I'm going to introduce myself, and we're going to have a little bit of an abstract conversation about how this leaf represents me. The leaf represents me because this leaf has been through a long period of change to get to where it is now. This leaf represents the outdoors. It belongs outside. I feel that I do as well. And the leaf represents fall and the relaxed attitude and cozy campfires and days that entails. That being said, so the first point that I'd make is this leaf has gone through change. When I was a young man, probably about 7 years old, my mom had a pretty severe accident that left her disabled. And not long after, my dad experienced one as well. So I had to grow up very quick. Basically managed a household by myself until I was 18, and then moved out on my own. I've been through a lot. I've been working. I've recently come into a period of change where I've gone from working as a paramedic to being an educator. It's something I really enjoy. So like this leaf, very much so, I started nice and green, and over time and weathered storms and the different elements, and they've made me into this leaf that's now stronger, more upright than the leaf that it was before, and so that's something that I'm proud of. The leaf belongs outside. I very much enjoy the outdoors. The outdoors has been my escape since I was a little kid. One of the fondest memories I have was my dad, and was a Cub Scout leader of mine, and we spent a lot of time outdoors and just being outside and enjoying nature and going on hikes and camping and everything. And my escape for the last several years has been hunting and fishing. That's how I break the monotony of EMS and the mental health that comes with that. My peace and serenity is outside. I look very much so to deer season coming up in a few weeks, where I will be out with the leaves and one with the leaves and trying to blend in with the leaves as best I can. So those, make it special. The other thing about the leaf, as I had mentioned before, is it represents fall. I was born in October when the leaves begin to change. I very much enjoy being at Western Carolina University, particularly in the fall when the leaves are changing. I think that's nature's beauty and God's creation, is when the leaves begin to change and the world becomes different colors. And just like people in life, different phases, different trees change at different times to different colors, and that's very representative of life. To me, fall also means more time at home with family. You kind of break down from the hustle and bustle of the summer, the vacations that come with that. Bonfires, cooler weather, because everybody knows that EMS is a cold weather sport. It's nice to have some reprieve from that. So the leaves and that change represents those things to me. It's very humbling that we have the leaves and that we live in an area of the world where we have a seasonal change, like autumn. And I couldn't imagine living somewhere tropical where we had palm trees and 60 degrees all the time. I couldn't imagine somewhere in the far north where they didn't have a whole lot. Most everything would be conifer trees instead of the deciduous trees that we have here. And it's very special that we get to live here. So this leaf and I share some distinct qualities. To summarize, the leaf has been through a period of change, as have I. The leaf represents the outdoors, where I find my greatest peace. And the leaf represents fall and all that it stands for, which I greatly relate with. I thank you all for listening to my presentation. It's been my pleasure to speak to you today, and I hope to do it again very soon.